All right, ladies and gentlemen, by way of an addendum, this video is dedicated to Roohif, Ranty, and Conspiracy Cats. These three stooges are telling everybody that there is missing curvature. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to look at the image, the original image that we've all seen. There we go. But now what we're going to do is we're going to play around with the levels on it. And if you play around with the levels on it, you end up with an image not dissimilar to this. Now we're going to zoom in to this little bit over here, and we're going to notice that we can see what looks like a toothpick sticking up. Look at the proximity of the toothpick relative to the, I'll call it the mini Stonehenge outside. I think it's the Sea Life Centre in Blackpool. Can't remember what this is called, but it's the corner thing on the corner. You'll see it. What we're going to now do is we're going to do this. On Google Earth, you can see that this is the mini Stonehenge in question. It's this little, what do you call it? Stonehenge, I'm going to call it. And then you've got this building on the corner, and you can see it clearly belongs in the image. It's in the image. Look at this little line here, this little innocuous little line here. This line is a line of sight from Southport at one end. So let's go down, right down here to Southport so you can see it. Just to confirm that it's the car park in question where this guy took his imagery from. There's the car park. Don't know exactly where he is in the car park, but he's in there somewhere. Let's zoom back out. And I just want to focus on this again because this is super important. There's the little Stonehenge thing. Right, and it's relative to the building, so you can see the gist of it. It's a structure, it's meant to be there. Look at what happens at the other end of this line. And because this video is dedicated to Ranty, Conspiracy Cats, and Roohif, one of you threes is going to have to explain this. So let's follow it up here. And look what this line of sight takes us to. Oh look, it takes us to a turbine. Now, this turbine, obviously it's not in 3 dimensions, but you can see by the shadow on the ground. Look down here in the bottom corner, you can see that it sits on an elevation of 700 feet. Now, because we have a positive identity on this turbine, specifically this turbine, and we've checked it, it's not that turbine, because that doesn't intersect it to the way that the picture shows. It's not that turbine. This is the only turbine it can be. This is at 700 feet. Let's go back to the darkened image, and let's look at the imagery. We can see the tops of the tower, the tops of the mountains are 2,000 feet. We can see the top of this foreground mound is a best part of 1,000 feet, and as we're coming down, this comes down to 700 feet. And well, we can see a little bit lower, can't we, guys? None of this should be seen on a sphere, guys. So we've either misidentified the toothpick, and it's not actually a what do you call it? A turbine, or it is the turbine. It sits at a base of 700 feet, and there seems to be an awful lot of not missing elevation on this, just a bit of compression. I'd like an explanation, please, boys. I'm going to leave the comments open in this video. Troll comments will just be deleted. I can't be bothered with trolls. If you can't be honest about the shape and the nature of the earth, your comments are going to be deleted. But can somebody explain to me what's missing? Because there's 700 feet of baseline that's in the image, we can prove it, and there's excess below it. So, and there's a bit of mirage at the bottom. Where is the hidden, guys?